Yo, what's up my fellow brethrens? It's your boy Elusiive and welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we are back on XDefiant. I decided to hop on XDefiant before the servers closed down, I think around like June 1st or the start of June somewhere. Honestly, the game shouldn't have died. It did have a few problems, which I am going to mention in the gameplay, and other reasons why it failed. Also from Mark Rubin and what he said as well, why it failed. But man, I'm just glad I actually hopped on the game when it was alive, because this game actually helped out my channel significantly. This is what got me the watch hours that I needed to start getting ads and stuff on my videos. So XDefiant is still the OG for that, and helping out the channel drastically. Honestly, if you guys want to see some more XDefiant and more post up on this, whether that's just gameplay or me talking about what happened or class ups or whatever the case may be, let me know down in the comments. I definitely won't have any problem posting up the game until it shuts down at the beginning of June. Actually, before I get into the game, let's check out the new stuff that they added in the game since I stopped playing. Because I stopped playing back in like season 2 and I have not touched season 3 at all. But I saw that they added prestiges, as you guys can see. Did they add new weapons? I'm not too sure. I could probably check during the class setup. But they actually did add a new character, or new factions I should say. Assassins wasn't here, Wolves wasn't here, and Omega Force wasn't here either. So this is my first time seeing all 3 of these classes and the first time trying them out. Honestly, I haven't touched the game in a while. Let me check out loadouts real quick. This LMG must be new because it's level 1. I never used it before. M1A, that's new. SRS, new for sure. That wasn't new. I just don't think I ever used it. Oh, the Tommy gun. I don't know why it's showing the P90 instead of the Tommy for the picture, but hey, they added the Tommy gun. Let me try that out. Oh, they added the FAMAS. I forgot about that. And the Holger, which is the G36K for this game. But damn, boy, I might drop some class setups out here. I'm not even gonna cap for the 2 new weapons, or the 3 new weapons I don't have. But yeah, let's try out these weapons and the new factions and stuff. So if you guys enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like and sub if you're new. But now that's over, let's get into the gameplay where I just talk about what happened to XDefiant and everything that was good and bad about the game. Woo! We're back on XDefiant, trying out the new weapon and the new assassin faction, which I don't know what it is. Honestly, I haven't been really able to find that many lobbies. It took me a little bit to find this lobby, to be honest. Man, it's been a while since I played this. I gotta fall back. What does it do? What does this setup do? I really don't know. All I know is my screen went blue and they glow red, which kind of makes them a little bit easier to see, but I don't know if it does anything else. And I forgot that there's 2 abilities per faction too. Nah, little bro. Ha ha! I'm still cold at the game. Man, I love no skill based. Oh yeah, now getting to the topic. Some people try to say that skill base is the reason the game died because it didn't have any. That's not the case, bro. Whoever's saying this, which I've heard a little bit about for a while now, is capping. Skill base not being in the game is not why the game failed. Yeah, some people may have quit because of no skill base. That is true. But the game dying because of no skill base is not was not true, bro. I feel like one thing, the main reason I know a lot of people quit is because of the servers. The servers were chalk. Like literally, the servers were just not good, bro. You're being shot from like 50 feet around the corner and people just got tired of dying to stuff they shouldn't have died to. And I felt like that's what made a lot of fury and frustration in the game. Because people got tired of dying to things they shouldn't have died to, which I mean, it happens in COD too. If you ever played COD, you know that you die to stuff that you shouldn't have died to. I should have swapped to the other ability, but everyone knows that. Like many times where people are looking in the opposite direction, but still landing bullets on you. You see that a lot as well in like Warzone, for example, where they're looking forward, but on your screen, you're looking behind their head, and somehow they're still shooting you. But on their screen, on the kill cam, they're behind you. Ah. But yeah, the servers was the main thing, because I know that's why I quit. It was the servers. It wasn't skill-based, no skill-based. I actually love the no skill-based. It makes the game feel organic. It creates inconsistency and it makes more fun. Because 2 things kind of create inconsistency where it feels like where it feels like the definition of insanity, doing the same thing and expecting something different. And that's why COD multiplayer is kind of like trash and just dying, because it's the same thing. It's because the skill base is one reason, and I also feel like the lack of specialists slash factions is also another reason. I feel like specialists and factions added a variety to COD where it didn't feel like the same game every single game. Damn. Meta could have also been, you know, a little bit of an issue with that, but definitely wasn't just that. It was the constant same thing over and over again. Running into a game, everyone's sweating like there's 150 million on the line. Oh yeah, let me test out this ult. But everyone's sweating like there's 150 million on the line. And everyone's just using meta weapons. That's literally COD every single game, bruh. Sweat meta. Sweat meta. It is just... It's not fun. Like, I don't want to sweat every single game. But that's all you see is sweat and meta. And I felt like factions slash specialists added like a variety to where it would change. Like it added difference practically, where it didn't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. Or the same thing was there over and over again. Man, my accuracy started playing with me, bro. What is this ability, bro? What the hell? What is this? Am I invisible? Like, what is it? Nope, he clearly can see me. Oh, what the fudge? What the Yo. Yo, I was not expecting that. I teleport and just crack somebody in the head with the orb or my blade. Yo, I was not expecting that. What the hell? That's interesting. I should have stayed on the game, though, honestly. But I felt like since it was dying, I didn't want to go down with the ship. But I definitely should have stayed there a little bit longer. Well, since the servers were bad, hit reg's going to be bad. But what else was there? Oh, yeah, the lack of advertisement, which later on I found out. Mark Rubin said on Twitter, I think a few days ago or something. They had absolutely no budget for marketing. So in other words, the reason the game died was because of Ubisoft. Ubisoft killed the game. They didn't promote the game at all. And the only reason the game had a good amount of players to begin with is because of the few streamers that did promote it that had a good, decent audience. But other than that, the game perished because of the lack of advertisement, which makes sense because now that you think about it, does anyone remember... Why the hell didn't it let me slide? Does anyone remember seeing any form of, like, commercials or ads or anything on XDefiant? I don't. I know there was stuff and videos and stuff about the seasons and stuff like on X or Twitter at the time where they promoted it. But it was like no advertisement anywhere else that I could recall. So the game had no advertisement really, so it couldn't really get promoted. And then Ubisoft let the game die by not promoting it, and also, oh yeah, the other issue, no updates. The updates were lackluster. There wasn't many updates to the game. Ubisoft didn't try to do anything to save the game at all. And then I realized why later on when they said they had no budget of any form to really help them. But yeah, they had no advertisement, no assistance. I heard that they didn't do any form of advertising or helping the game out. It's because they were trying to work on a new battle royale or something, which is insane. They let a game die that had so much potential for a battle royale. Another one, like there's a lot of battle royales. I felt like this game would have definitely went up if they would have had more updates, better servers. But like I said, Ubisoft wasn't trying to help with any form in any way, so they probably didn't help with the servers really. So it was like they were trying to kill the game. And some people have like a theory that they felt like Activision bought off Ubisoft or something. I heard that theory a few times, which I mean, it's not not far-fetched. But they said Activision bought off Ubisoft. I didn't see it. They said Activision bought off Ubisoft to not put any form of money into XDefiant. Because if you see, XDefiant definitely was better than COD. I'm not even gonna cap. The only issue was its connection. But it was definitely better than COD. Which is why I quit playing COD and went to this game. But I mean, would you guys see Activision doing something like that? Paying Ubisoft to not promote the game or assist it in any way so it wouldn't grow? Seeing that it had no skill base and it actually reached a lot of people, because a lot of people hate skill base and it creates no form of diversity in the game, where it just feels like you're playing the same thing on repeat. Definitely if you're a good player, you're stuck in the same damn lobbies, bro. That's the one thing that's also annoying. Like, no cap, you're stuck in the same lobbies. Every single time I search for a lobby, I feel like I run into the same, like, 20 people every single game I search. I feel like there's no other players but the same 20. And that's because the skill base is so damn thick that they won't even let bacteria squeeze through, bruh. That's a flying drone from the new character. But the game just felt like it's the same, bruh. Every single game. That's what COD felt like. And that's why when you hopped on XDefiant, it felt so refreshing. It felt like a different game every single time you played. Because it was different players and the lobbies were natural. Sometimes you had good players, sometimes you had bad players, sometimes you had okay players. Are we just all sitting in this corner? Thank you. It was just, it felt organic. It didn't feel like the definition of insanity, how it kind of feels with COD now. Where every single time you search, you know exactly what to expect. I could tell you every single game how it's going to go every single time I play it. It's like I could see the future, like I'm a prophet or something. I could tell you it's going to be, boom, the meta gun, whatever the meta gun is, with everybody sweating, sitting on head glitches, on whatever map it is. Every single game. You're going to try to push, but you can't push because everyone's on a head glitch. So it's going to force you to play passive due to everyone else playing passive. But it's like, you know how every game is going to go in COD before even playing it. I can tell you exactly how my game's going to go next month. But for this game, it was organic because of no skill base, so it would change. And that's why a lot of people were looking forward to the game and enjoying it. But the biggest issue was the server problems and the hit reg issue, which was just a server problem. So I felt like those were the big three main reasons of why the game failed. If they had all that figured, I feel like this game would be flourishing right now. Straight up thriving, because the game is good. It really is. I'm just mad and kind of sad that the game died when it shouldn't have. They made the game how COD should have been, and how COD was, and how it should be. Arcadey, having factions / specialists to add more variety to the game, to help counter certain playstyles, kind of like BO4 where you had the fire brick, how you can burn through the walls to get campers out of the houses and stuff like that. They added like more varieties and counters. That's kind of why I like Apex instead of Warzone, because Warzone is just people sitting in spots with snipers all game. It's so boring and so annoying because no one moves. But in Apex, I like have abilities to help counter their playstyle. Someone's sitting on a rooftop sniping or something, I can teleport to them with an Ash ult or run at them in phase from Wraith or something, like something to counter a player's playstyle with a character. But for COD, it's not like that. For COD, it's someone's camping there, it's over for you. You can't do anything. And it's kind of like that all game, every game, everyone plays the same, nothing changed. And it's just, you guys get what I'm saying. COD got rid of all the good aspects of the game and kept all the things that just make them money. For they didn't care about their player base, they just cared about the money that came in, which is why skins cost like 30 bucks each, and there's no fun nor variety left. It's kind of like a communist country, no cap. That's how it feels like playing COD. It's just the same thing on repeat. Protect the terrible players so they continue to spend money on the game, like buying good skins and stuff like Ninja Turtle skins or whatever the case may be. And the reason they're going to buy it is because they feel like they're decent or good players because they're playing against terrible players. And good players are going to buy here and there because they're more of a loyal fan base. But some aren't going to buy, kind of like me, because I'm not going to buy a skin that's only going to last for 1 year. Or not even, less than a year. And I'm going to lose it the next COD that drops. And I'm giving you 30 bucks for a skin I'm going to lose. And you still have not fixed, you haven't fixed the game, nor helped players like me at all. Like, why would I? It makes no sense. You want me to give you money on a game that's designed against me? Hell nah. Like, literally. COD is designed against good players. Is he the same as Firebreak? Am I on Firebreak? What the hell is that? I just wish that it made it a little bit further and Ubisoft actually assisted XDefiant's team. Also heard that everyone that worked on XDefiant, their team has all been laid off. So they couldn't, you know, save the game even if they wanted to. Because I heard a lot of people on Twitter also saying, why the heck don't you guys just talk to Ubisoft and try to get stuff solved? And Mark Rubin also said on Twitter that they fired everybody that was on the team. But yeah, they have 3 new factions since I played, bruh. And 3 new weapons that I spotted. Thank you for that triple, little bro. What does it do? Oh, it shoots a turret. What the fuck? Alright, let me try out the other version of it, because I was not expecting for it to zip by like the flame one, but not do anything until it hit the end. I don't think it shot until after it stopped moving. But that's crazy. But yeah, bro, like, honestly, the game should have made it further than it did. Why can't I throw my grenade? That also was an issue with this game, bro. What the? What you mean, Daryl? Throw it! I felt like the grenade didn't go where I was looking. It went, like, above where I was looking. I gotta reload. Sorry, teammate. Couldn't save you. I had no bullets. What the hell? What the hell? What are those hunter-killer drones? What the? It's like hunter-killer drones, but only for a circle. Bruh, I did not think it was a hunter-killer drone, but only for a circle. If I would have known that, I would have dropped it on the other side rather than the side I was on. Because the majority of the enemies weren't coming left, they were going right. But the game's still fun, bruh. Honestly, if you guys haven't played it, or in a while like I haven't, or whatever, you should definitely play it. I heard that they actually removed the game from the shop, or like the stores and stuff, so you can't download it. It's like, they really are trying to kill this damn game, bro. Like, how do they know more people won't come back and they'll be like, damn, a lot of the player base came back. Let me revive the game. They didn't care about reviving nothing. They wanted the game dead. Which kind of makes you feel like maybe they did get bought off. What the hell? Ooh. My teammate pushed me out. What the hell was that? Did I teleport at him an EMP? Hey, yo, that's kind of cold, but I feel like you'll be a sit and duck a little bit. Unless it, like, snares, which it kind of looked like it did. I'm telling you, if COD decided to make a game like this, like go back to its old roots with arcade shooters, remove skill base, I promise you, the majority of the player base is coming back. Like, all the people that, like, stopped playing COD years ago will come back. Because there's, like, many people are still playing old CODs like BO3 and BO4. Because all the new ones sucked since Modern Warfare 2019, because that's where they had skill-based thicker than Cali king-size mattress happening. So if they just reverted back to their old ways, made arcade shooters, I feel like adding faction / specialist back, pick 10 so I'm not constantly hit by 153,000 grenades, having claymores at every door, getting sound hoarded in every corner with claymores, all that type of stuff. I think the game, COD, would definitely flourish once again. It would be like XDefiant, but have the 3 problems XDefiant had gone, or non-existent. I just feel like that's all I needed, bro. Man, it really sucks. I wish this game would have lasted longer, because I definitely would have kept posting up on it, because this was, like I said, the game that got me the watch hours that I needed to start getting, you know, ads and paid on YouTube and stuff. Kind of assisting in the dream, you know? But yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you guys agree with me, if you guys think XDefiant died because of those 3 reasons, and if you guys think there's more, let me know down in the comments. But other than that, drop a like on the video. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see some more XDefiant until the servers get shut down. And yeah. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to slap on the post notifications so you miss the latest and greatest videos. And I'll see you later, guys. Peace.